Okay, presentation number 7 is entitled Where to Spend Your Time, and it has to do with the time management aspect of your network marketing business. So take a look at the graph below. It lays out where you should be spending your time. And basically in the beginning, 100% of your time should be spent on sponsoring, looking for your 5 key partners. And as time goes on and you start to begin to find these partners, your shift is going to have to focus from 100% of the time sponsoring to helping to develop your partners and build that depth. So we'll go into that a little further. You might be saying, what about the training? In the previous presentations, one of the most important aspects of your first month training is prospecting with your upline. That's how you're going to train, is by learning how to prospect. And as a byproduct, you'll bring on prospects. So it's important to get prospecting right away to build momentum out of the gate in your business. So as time goes by, the amount of time you spend sponsoring people will drop off. And this is because all of a sudden you'll begin to have your first serious person, and then 2 serious people, 3 serious people, 4. And when you have your 5 serious partners, you'll have to shift your focus from sponsoring to spending time building depth with your 5 key partners. So if you want to look at this in a linear fashion, in the beginning with no partners, you've got 100% of your time looking for partners. When you bring on one partner, 20% of your time should go to him. 2 partners, 40% should go to those 2 partners. 3 partners, 60%. 4 partners, 80%, and 20% recruiting and sponsoring. And in the end, once you have your 5 partners, you should be drastically reducing the amount of prospecting you're doing and do a lot more working with your 5 key partners individually. At this point, spend your time teaching and reaching for that bedrock. Teach your people to sponsor. Then teach them to teach their people to sponsor. And when they go 3 to 4 levels deep and no longer need your help, you can offer the opportunity to work with you to a new prospect. In other words, once they're independent, once one of your 5 is independent, they can break off and you basically can bring on another one to fill out your 5 that you work with. For ongoing maintenance, when you have your 5 serious people, you should be spending about 95% of your time working with them. And then 2% of your time you should be servicing customers. 2% of your time you should do what's called planting seeds. Planting seeds is basically just giving the idea of residual income out. And by planting seeds, as your initial 5 people start to become independent, you already have the seed planted in the minds of others, so that you could circle back around and fill in the gaps. You might say something like, I can only work with 5 people at a time, Jim, but I can let you know if a spot becomes available. And then once the spot becomes available, let him know. So next, in presentation number 8, we're going to go over the sizzle sells the steak, which is how you get together to keep your team motivated. Thanks very much. See you then.